Hey everyone, it's Scott Poland here. I wanted to put together today's video to touch on another change that happened in TRESA. So this is legislation that got its phase two is put in place as of December 1st, so just several days ago. But one of the big changes that the consumers will feel is there's no such thing as what's called a customer anymore. So there used to be a client and a customer. The customer agreement and conversation was always a bit confusing for consumers. So they've actually eliminated that entirely. And now it's called self-represented parties. So you as a buyer or seller, if you do not want to employ or work with a real estate agent, you don't have to. You are considered self-represented, and that will give you that is exactly what it is. You are representing yourself. The agent that deals with the other side, if it's the seller or the buyer, whatever the situation may be, does not provide you any information whatsoever. It doesn't. That person does not have to disclose anything. You are absolutely representing yourself. So I'm glad they've changed that and they've defined it differently, because the customer one kind of caused some confusion. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because there's a bit more pressure on our industry as real estate agents. It's not uncommon, and I do this myself. Our team does it. To start working with a buyer, we build up a great rapport. There's lots of trust there. I know they're going to use me to purchase the home. What I'm supposed to do is get a buyer representation agreement signed fairly early on in the relationship. It should be right away. Now, with the self-represented party and the client, buyers are going to have to commit. They're going to have to make a decision on who they're working with and then commit to that agent, or say that you're representing yourself. So we as agents, you can still interview agents and you can still do that and try to find the agent that works best with you. Oftentimes, most people do their research online to start, and then maybe they have a call or two with different agents. Ideally, it's for our team, we always like to sit down and have a meeting. But when it comes time to start the process and us providing a service to you, you will be required to sign paperwork almost right away in the process. So we are not allowed to allow that agreement to get signed after the fact. So it is very clear now. We have to provide some documentation for you right away so you can understand what the requirements are, and then you will need to commit or not commit, whatever that decision may be, if you want to represent yourself or you want to commit to an agent. Anyway, if you have any questions whatsoever, let me know. I will pull a little bit more information about the changes to this legislation and do another video in the future. But if you have questions, obviously reach out to myself or anyone from our team. We're happy to help. Thanks.